Hello everyone, welcome to Lafontaine Classics. My name is Mackenzie. Here I have a 71 Chevy Nova. Beautiful shoebox, we're packing V8 power, we got a 4-speed, and a nice little gear out back. Come in, we're gonna take a closer look, and we'll start off right up under this hood. Our hood release is just up under the brow of this hood. Here's our 350 small block. It is sporting a nice Edelbrock aluminum intake manifold. We got a 4-barrel carburetor, got a new master, new booster over here, as well as your plugs, your wires, even the exhaust manifolds and all the hardware holding them in place. This thing got a nice tune-up. The heater hoses are new, got a nice polished valve covers with the breather on top. As I mentioned, we've got power brakes, and there's also power steering right downstairs here. Nice hose, the proper tower clamps, gorgeous air cleaner with a brand new paper filter element. Got a good looking fan, nice shroud, and a real slick aluminum radiator. If you haven't noticed, you see that right through the grill there. So this thing runs nice and cool. Fresh and new and hot AC Delco battery, and we like to put these on our cars as they're not getting driven every day. This is a power cutoff. Give this a couple of turns to the off position when you're not using it, and crank it on when you're ready to go, and that battery will not run flat on you. And lastly, I'm noticing some newer sound deadening or heat insulation mat fitted up in the hood. Cool. Close up good. Got the ice trays on top, super slick SS looking things. And we come down into our grill. I think most of this is surviving with the exception of that nice new looking chrome bumper. Our headlights are in great shape. Our grill looks stout. Good to see the SS badging up in there. Even the turn indicator lamp covers, they're crack free and looking good. Our side indicators are rather sharp too. Notice we have a little scratch in the paint there. What can you do? Coming down the side of that wheel arch there, as it wraps, it looks good. It looks very even. We got Firestone red lines on here with the rally wheel, and we're packing disc brakes right behind there. Gorgeous little hubcap, nice looking gaps. Good looking chrome on the mirror, the handles, the trim up and around these doors. These quarters are looking nice and stout as well. God, this is just a really pretty blue. Some of this trim and bright work, like I mentioned on the grill, looks like it's probably survived with the car. Like this panel here, however, the bumper looks brand spanking new. These taillight lenses look sharp, but the surrounds do look like they've been on the car for a while. Deck lid fits sharp, dual exhaust looks sharp. Boy, oh boy. Always kind of a fun quirk about your classic. Got our fuel fill right out back. We're gonna make a pass down the passenger side of this car. Gaps look good, fitment looks good. Look at this glass, guys. This glass is in really nice shape. Looks like we have the original pane back here, our vinyl top. Oh baby, this is in really nice shape. I don't see any bubbling anywhere along these troubled spots, which is excellent. Door and the fender made up nicely. Now a peek at the window. This looks like a newer pane of glass, and it's in good shape, chromed out on the wiper arms, and I see just a small spot of touch-up up by there, whether it was a stone or someone's getting that arm put on there. Woo! Doors opening like a glove. Door car's in presentable shape. There is a minor tear up there that probably could be glued back to make it a little bit more presentable, but when the door is closed, you do not see it. Now our bench seat where we're gonna be riding, this is in great shape. You see we got all 4 of our original seat belts. This is one for the lap and then one for our shoulder belt, which this car was optioned with, which is pretty damn slick. We have an adjustable seat here. It can move forward and back. You see we have a floor shifted 4-speed with the Hurst shifter and the Hurst ball on top. Looking great. We have an SS wheel with a nice wrap on it. This looks beautiful across there. And as we get into these gauges, look how bright those are. Those look great. This thing has just been rebuilt, and it's showing only 11,000 miles on that odometer there. So all our needles and everything are moving just the way it's supposed to. The pedal area looks nice. Carpet kit looks good. You come down here, and you see we have a voltmeter, we have our oil pressure, and we also have our water temp. That is all the vitals that we want to keep an eye on that this car just never came with. It simply had a couple warning lights and a speedo to let you know how fast you're going. Up behind this, we have a nice little ashtray and a 12-volt socket. You could put a cigarette lighter in or charge your phone. Just over here, we have a slit glove box and an operator's manual for our retro sound radio, which I almost forgot is right here. Doesn't this look factory in there? This is modern tech in the factory location and it even looks stock. And just wait till I turn the key on and you'll see this baby is in the digital age. Rear carpet looks great. Rear seats look great. And look at these door cards in the back. These things look awesome and they're tucked away. We do have some belts back here for our rear passengers. Headliner slick. We have a good looking package tray with 2 speakers. And we got some nice little quarter windows. You'll notice this car has got the post. Pretty sweet. All our backlights work. Let's even turn our brights on. It lets us know there. And our gauges light up downstairs here too. Voltmeter reading good. Oil pressure is at 60. This car's just starting to warm up. Coolant's at 150. Sweet. Is that Phil Collins? Ooh. Alright, shifter feels good. Woo! For just having a pair of manifolds, this thing sounds pretty throaty. Coming into 3rd gear here. These bias plies, they look cool. I like that they're from the era, but there's definitely better tires out there today. But this brings you back in time for sure. Down into 4th. Man, this gearbox is tight. All right, we'll see how she goes back down through. Everything you could want, folks. All right, we'll get our lights back on. You can definitely feel how light these little cars are. This gets out of its way with no problem and could definitely put a smile on your face, get you into the, a little bit of trouble, whatever you're looking for. Downshift here out of this turn. This is a smooth ride. Dash pad looks good. I got a clear view out this good looking windshield. And you notice the RPMs aren't screaming. We were just doing about 60 miles an hour. This has got, I believe, a 290 gear in it. So good for highway cruising, maybe a little bit more fuel efficient. This car runs out good. Boy, this thing looks good at night. Thank you guys for tuning in and coming with us today. This thing is for sale over here at Lafontaine Classics in Milford, if you don't already know. Down in the description, I leave a little treat. You can click this link and it'll go to our full photo gallery if you want to see up underneath this Nova. If you want to know all the details on that motor, the trans, the rear end, trim tag, the list goes on these old cars. We got all the info right at the description on our website. So check that out, like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you guys. We will see you soon.